I hope this works. We'll put this on right now. So we did miss 2 goals. So we scored Thomas twice, and this is from Visper. I hope it's alright now, if you can let me know in the chat. Think I fixed it. So we did miss 3 goals from Tortoises. Zephyr not going great for the start. Thomas with 2 goals and 5 shots, so really carrying the team. So we have a Zephyr offense, but immediately stopped. Blueshell now has an open net, but they have no boost to make anything of it. So Zephyr trying to clear the ball, but Van der Hoofd is up. He doesn't have teammates for it, sadly, so he can't score. But maybe a chance for Zephyr. A double commit for Blueshell, and it's open for Fat Skipper. So a 3-1 still possible to come back. So if people in chat can let me know if sound's working, that would be nice. Okay, great. I don't know why it changed, but it didn't change anything for last week, so it's a bit weird. But either way, Blueshell back on the offense, trying to get the 4-1. Oh, and Fat Skipper with an open goal. Well, now it's certainly possible for the comeback. I'm sorry, my mic is not that great. I don't have the money to buy a good mic. Sadly. I am not a professional streamer, sadly, so if I would work, I couldn't stream these games. For the content, wow. Well, Zephyr trying to score. Couldn't make anything of it. Maybe a counterplay from Reed for speed. So, slow break, trying to break the pace, Blueshell. But can't clear the ball. Maybe if Thomas can clear it out. He gets the demo. Can they clear it out here? Thomas at the redirect? No, Fat Skipper intercepts. Reed for speed trying to get a dribble going, but this immediately stopped by, I don't know who it was. Fat Skipper passes it forward. No one there to collapse on it. Van der Hoofd clears. It's Thomas puts in front of goal, but nobody there because I think Van der Hoofd committed a bit too hard. This is centered, Fat Skipper with a goal. Yeah. I don't know what happened at the start of the game, but Zephyr is playing way better now. Reed for speed with a beautiful center, and Fat Skipper slots that ball home any day of the week. So 3-3. Are we gonna see overtime? Or can this game be decided in game time? Visper trying to set something up, but can't. Thomas misses the ball. Van der Hoofd also misses. Visper trying something off the wall. Nearly bounces in front of goal, but Fat Skipper's there to get it away. Visper gets bumped out of the way, but no real problem. Skipper puts it on the wall. Can't they make something of it? No, Visper tries to center it, but doesn't have enough power. Van der Hoofd misses the ball, so just flies straight into the corner. But then gets a good touch over the keeper. Rietquest is there at the second post though. Thomas, with a nice shot and Rietverspeed saves, and there's Visper with the goal. This was well played by Blueshell. Nice save from Rietverspeed, and well then the back post is completely open. First game in the books for Tortoises. Was a great game. Two goals by Thomas, 2 guys by Visper. Van der Hoofd lacking in, well, most departments. And on Zephyr, it was Rietquest great in the defense with 6 saves. And Fat Skipper with all the goals they had. Great striker's instincts, but didn't really didn't have any saves or memorable clears. So maybe needs to help a bit in defense. And we're going into the next game. Let's see who can start on the front foot this time. Last time there was a fast lead for Blueshell. We went up 3-0 fast. Zephyr clawed it back though. Trying to get the lead again. So Blueshell, no, can't make anything of it. Fat Skipper gets stopped with its counter-attack by Visper. Van der Hoofd slots it into the corner and tries to center it, but there's no one there sadly. The goal was kinda open. And Visper trying to stop the attack with the backboard intercept. And Thomas with a save. The Blueshell is kinda pinned in their own half, mostly in their own corner. Zephyr with a great offensive pressure. Rietquest trying to center it. The double commit comes out. But Fat Skipper is, I want to say he's too slow to hit that ball home, but there was no boost on Blueshell, so that goes in. Great offensive pressure by Zephyr. Long pressure, and they get the goal from it. Just starving the boost from Blueshell. Can't do anything about it. Well, can Blueshell now come back? Working from a deficit for the first time in about 6 minutes. They get the demo off, so they can counter-attack here. Thomas trying to center it. Van der Hoofd misses, he flies over it. Well, now Zephyr is trying to attack. Can't. Rietverspeed tries to center it, can't make it. Visper with a flick, but Fat Skipper reads it. Van der Hoofd misses the ball again. Quite unfortunate. Now Thomas has to clear it. Van der Hoofd has some time. Doesn't make anything of it. So Fat Skipper is up. He hits it back towards his own corner. Sadly, because of the pressure from Visper. Van der Hoofd is a nice first touch, but loses the ball to Rietverspeed. Tries to go forward, but can't make anything of it. Visper trying to center it. He gets it though, but Van der Hoofd once again misses the ball. But Thomas is there to slot it home behind him. You can't say it was an intentional fake, but I don't believe that. I think he just missed the ball. Luckily Thomas was paying attention and he can hit the ball home. 1-1. Again, a tight game. It's all squared up. 3 minutes left to play. Ooh, that was nice. Nice shot by Thomas. Great play by Van der Hoofd. Immediately off the kickoff. Good power. Good power. 2-1 already. Quick response by Blueshell. 2 goals in a matter of seconds. and confusing kickoff. Nobody seems to want to hit the ball. Vesper trying centering the ball actually with that bit of a bumpy play. Van der Hoof going for it, gets it into the corner, but nobody there to make anything of it. Vesper trying some fancy flying mechanics for no reason. Could have just taken for a touch on the ground. It looks cool. Van der Hoof off the backboard, tries to go for a bump, doesn't work out. So now it's Van der Hoof, no, a Vesper in a 1v1. He gets it though. Van der Hoof get a small double commit. Nothing bad, because Vesper had it. Once again, Van der Hoof trying to center the ball. Just keeping the ball up. Ooh, Rietges with a nice demo. That will take the sting out of this attack. Oh, Vesper with a nice demo. Can they make something of it? No. They don't have the boost and the resources to get that ball out of their health. Thomas gets a nice shot from the roof, but sadly it misses Van der Hoof. Vesper trying his best to center that ball. Doesn't make anything of it. Plays it back to his teammates. They can't make anything of it. Get the demo though. Van der Hoof misses the goal. But Thomas tries again. Also shoots on the goal. Ooh, nearly a nice center by Vesper. Van der Hoof not doing anything with it. Fat Skipper trying to get out of their own half, but doesn't have the boost. Once again, Blueshell really focusing on the demos. I've seen quite a lot of them, and for so far it's working out. It's taking the sting out of their attacks or making it hard on defense. This is a nice. Oh, it's so unlucky. Too good ball, a ball off the post, off the crossbar. It happens to the best of us. But you really want to have that goal right now. It's 30 seconds left on the clock. And if you would score now, it would be great for the momentum for overtime. And they do it. Bit of a double commit, but it works out. All of them went for the save, so also a triple commit from them. All were out of position, trying to rotate, but didn't work. Well, 2-2 with 20 seconds left on the clock now. Zephyr probably gonna try to hold on to this tie game to get pushed into overtime. Blueshell, of course, wanting to go win the game in regular time. They can do it here, off the crossbar. Vesper, he is there. Nice shot by, I don't know who it was, yeah, Van der Hoof. Just pinched the ball forward, nearly in the goal. Fat Skipper has to save that, and then the goal is quite open because everybody was still forward. And Vesper is close enough to shoot the ball home. 7 seconds left on the clock. It's technically possible, but it's very hard to score now for Zephyr. And they can't keep the ball up. Good point. It's indeed regulation time, not regular time. Thank you for the recommendation. But Tortoise 2-0 up against Zephyr. It's not what I expected. I was hoping for a bit of a closer game. The games are close, but Zephyr haven't managed to get a goal at the end, which would seal the win. Always Tortoise scoring in the last couple of seconds, which is not that great to have for the mental. If you always lose in the last seconds. But on the game 3, it's already a match point for the Blueshell Tortoises. So it's Zephyr's job now to reverse sweep. So let's see if they can start it off great. Doesn't look like it, because immediately off the kickoff, Van der Hoof scores. This is just very unlucky. You have that sometimes, you know. But you don't want to start off your third game with immediately the goal against you. And once again, they're trying it again, trying for the passing plays, but not close enough. Thomas off the ceiling. No. Maybe the rebound. So no. Blueshell starting really offensive. Don't want to give Zephyr any momentum. Thomas trying to center it, but read for speed with the demo means there's no keeper. No keeper, I mean striker in front of goal, but this play is well played. Immediately trying to counter-attack. A nice pass by Thomas to Van der Hoofd, who was just rushing forward. Gets the pass gets two players caught off guard. And they can shot it back home. 2-0 in 40 seconds. Not a great way to start, but as we saw in the first game, it's possible to come back. But they don't want to end it like the first game, as they lost that one. Read for speed trying to go forward. Centers it off the backboard, but Thomas and Van der Hoofd are there to clear it. Visper with the 50, lucky, going for the double, but doesn't get it. Ooh, they're a bit out of position, both driving the wrong way. Van der Hoofd tries to clear it, but Request is there. Now it's time for Visper to clear it. He gets the 50, but gets demoed. Trying for an aerial request, gets the flip reset, but can't make anything of it. Misses Van der Hoofd is faster than him. Fat Skipper perfectly puts the ball in front of goal from Visper. Not that great of a thing to do here in midfield when there's nobody behind you. Oh, well, Retro Speed was behind him, but not great. Well, you want to know my rank? You can guess my rank. Champ 1, ooh. In twos I am champ 1 indeed. But I don't play twos that often. Oh, Blueshell in the meantime, trying to get a bit of pressure going, but Reed for Speed and Van der Hoofd both missed the ball. Very unfortunate. Request going off the ceiling, can't make anything of. Fat Skipper is there though, but Thomas gets the clear. It's powerful. Can he make it? Oh, he's just too late for the bump. Visper going up. Can he make anything of it? No, he tries to get the flip. Oh, he saves the ball. Nice save by Visper. Van der Hoofd gets bumped. Very unfortunate. Now Thomas gets the pinch. Van der Hoofd is there, but Request gets the save. Can they counterattack Zephyr? It's a 1v1. Thomas misses the ball. Fat Skipper hits the ball on the backboard, but Reed for Speed actually is there to slot it back home. Yep. Some nice plays. Great counterattacking by Zephyr. Just leaves everybody out of position. And once again, the comeback has started around 2 minutes left. But can they do the same as in game 1? They really have to get Fat Skipper in front of goal. Seen in game 1, he can score a lot of goals. But you don't want him in front of your own goal. Because that means you're getting counter-attacked. But maybe there's a chance to counter. Van der Hoofd misses the ball. And Fat Skipper just gets it over the 2 players left. Without a single point of boost in this tank. He manages to get this goal. A bit unlucky that Van der Hoofd misses the ball while looking for Zephyr. And they only need one more goal to square it up. Still 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Immediately trying to set up another offense, but Visper and Thomas can get the clear. Visper also gets the bump. Now Van der Hoof tries to shoot it on goal. And that's a very unlucky save, right in the hands of Thomas. And he can hit that ball straight into the far post. 4-2. They have to now score 2 goals in 1 minute. It is possible, but it's significantly harder than scoring that 1 goal. But they kind of go forward. Thomas cuts the ball, intercepts the ball in midfield with smart cut in rotation. Thomas with the demo, nice. Can he center the ball? No, sadly not. He loses the 50. Riedquest trying to go for it, but he doesn't have boost. Visper committed though, so he lost a lot of boost. Ooh, Fat Skipper and Riedquest with a bit of miscommunication. They're trying to get the ball to somebody who can do something with it, but nearly results in a goal for the Blueshell players. Now Visper has to try to get this ball away from his own goal. Does a better job than the Zephyr players did. Only 10 seconds left. Thomas with a powerful clear. And the game is over. I did not expect it to be a trio. But you can't have everything. Once again, a close game. Sadly, a couple of mistakes of unlucky clears in defense, but it happens sometimes. And that will be the end of today's stream, sadly. Once again, it's a quick stream. I'm still waiting for a game to actually be played like more than four matches. I think there's only been one that ended in a 3-1, and the rest of them have been 3-0s. Actually, there have been two 3-1s, and the rest of them is 3-0s. So not really any close games like 3-2s, like those tight games that go to overtime, sadly. Hoping for a better game, better result next time for the Zephyr players. Then they are up against, let me check, Doran's backboard, their own Doran's team, with the famous Pirate R, if he plays. Never know. Well, that will be it for today's stream. I hope to see you guys next week, and I hope the stream will go better, that I have fixed my audio then, or at least have it fixed before the stream starts. But that will be it for today, and I hope to see you next week. Bye bye.